We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cleveland Indians. Clint Frazier is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Popped him up. Naylor has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Ball one. Burns is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bregman is off of first with 2 away. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And the throw is in time. So striding in, Josh Naylor. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch.
Naylor.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Oh, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now with the play, Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Naylor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. At the plate now, Jesse Winker popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out to straightaway right. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hudson, a 25-year-old, has got a sinker, a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a curveball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
The second baseman.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the stepping up to the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Leading off for St. Louis.
The pitch.
The center fielder, number 4. Bradley Zimmer.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dakota Hudson.
Number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
The pitcher, Corbin.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit in the air to left. Frazier moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Weak roller right side. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Sliced hard on the ground. Carpenter is there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voit. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The count now at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, number 13.
Striding into the box, Matt Carpenter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Cole Calhoun hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Max Muncy is on deck. Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. He popped out in his first trip. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play. another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. Baez is truly an elite-level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
And not in time as the run scores. So now Carlos Santana, as he grounds one briskly to short. Machado is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this new inning set to get underway. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Dakota Hudson, as he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order.
Uh-oh, he missed it. At the plate, Corbin Burns. Runners off for second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Josh Naylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit hard, but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
To short. Machado has it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Clint Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. And in steps Manny Machado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
This is line to left. Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
The right fielder, Cole
And he fouls this one off. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And quickly, there are 2 away. At the plate, Jesse Winker. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Ready for another chance? Luke Voit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A play at the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Striding in, Yadier Molina, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0 pitch misses low. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. From the stretch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Pat Valaika will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 74, Pat Valaika.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Naylor is there to make the catch, and a great job of it. John Gant gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 53, John.
First pitch on its way. Javier Baez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Voit in foul ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he got him. 1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Zimmer. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Winker moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Adam Ottavino takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-2. Pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Full count, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well, so make it. Tyler Naquin is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Genesis Cabrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. Of the 8th. Kike Hernandez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And that misses for ball 1.
Kike Hernandez.
That evens it up, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Machado, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Josh Naylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. O'Neill in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And now pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Grounded to short. Machado is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Number 99 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voigt. He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 1-2 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.